always thought the old radio in the attic was just a relic from my grandfather's time, a dusty piece of nostalgia that never worked properly. For years, it sat there, only emitting static whenever I fiddled with the knobs out of curiosity. Last night, as I was sorting through boxes of old family memorabilia, the static suddenly stopped. A voice crackled through, clear and chilling, predicting the exact moment my heart would stop. At first, I laughed it off, convinced it was some weird coincidence or a prank my brother had set up. But as the night wore on, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. The voice was male, calm and almost soothing, as if it knew it held my fate in its words. It repeated the time over and over, a mantra that echoed in my mind as I went to bed. I found myself lying awake, staring at the ceiling, counting down the hours and minutes. Around 3 a.m., when sleep finally claimed me, I dreamt of shadowy figures whispering in a language I couldn't understand, their eyes glowing like embers in the dark. When I woke up, my heart was racing, and I felt a cold sweat on my skin. As the predicted time approached, everything seemed to slow down. I tried to distract myself, turning on the TV and scrolling through my phone, but nothing could drown out the ticking clock in my head. I considered calling someone, telling them what I'd heard, but I stopped myself. Who would believe me? I was alone, sitting in the silence of my living room, waiting for something I desperately hoped would never come. The seconds ticked closer, and I found myself frozen, unable to move or think clearly. Then, as the clock struck the appointed time, nothing happened. Relief washed over me, laughter bubbling up as I realized how foolish I'd been. But just as quickly, the laugh died in my throat. The radio, which I'd left in the attic, suddenly crackled to life again. The same voice, but now it was laughing, a deep, knowing laugh that sent shivers down my spine. And then it said, "You didn't really think it would be that easy, did you?" That's when I felt it, a sharp, piercing pain in my chest, and the world started to fade.